Hey, Mitch, it's David Flood. How are you? Thank you for writing to me. I was going to email you back. I started to write an email, and then I said, you know what? No, I'm going to send Mitch a video that he can share with the other people in the club, or anybody you want to share it with, or nobody. It's up to you. I'm kind of schlumpy today. We're getting a snowstorm here in New York, so I just kind of stayed in my sweatpants and hat, unshaven, and sending out some emails. So I keep looking away. I'm shooting this on my iPhone. So, but I wanted to get back to you. So I want to open your email, and I'm going to bear with me one second. Kind of answer your questions. First of all, what I said in the beginning of my email back to you, Mitch, was it. So I love getting emails like this. I'm flattered by it. That I left an impression on you, that I inspired you. Keep in mind that inspiration comes from within. So if something that I said to you inspired you, it means that it was already in you, and something I said brought it out, which is awesome. So realize that you always had the inspiration; it was in there. You just maybe needed to hear one thing for it to click back on, which is great. So again, and I love getting these emails. You spoke at my school a while ago. A few other students are trying to follow advice. Start an acceptance club. Yes, yay for you. Remind me to send you a gift for that. I'm hoping we can get it started before the end of the year. That'd be great. Lay the groundwork. This definitely lay the groundwork before the end of the year, and get excited for it for September. I don't know what grade you're in. I remember speaking to you. If I'm not mistaken, I think you were sitting up on, as I was facing the bleachers, you were sitting up on the left side, my left. So on the right side of the bleachers, I think. I don't know, because I know two different names, but I think that's where you were sitting. Anyway, great ideas. Posters, great idea. Acts of kindness, great idea. I will tell you one thing with clubs, and I think that Mrs. Paul will tell you this too, Mitch. Don't try and take on too many ideas. Maybe, in my original email, I said to you, maybe do one thing a month, for each month, though there are some months, like Autism Awareness Month is in April, but I think that April is another month for something else. So maybe to start with, you start with just one thing a quarter. Maybe you don't even do one thing a month. You do one thing a quarter, maybe four things a year. But if you feel like you can take on and you have a good group, and I think you do, if you get good support, I know that some of the very involved people there, I think Mills and Parker or something. Was it Parker? Yeah, I think Parker. They're graduating this year, so hopefully you have some good upcoming underclassmen, junior classmen, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, and the freshmen that are coming in will want to join. But if you feel like you could do one thing a month, awesome. Definitely race, disability, gender, sexuality. Leave it open to anybody. The idea behind the club, Mitch, is to get some people in there who maybe are not outside the lines, to see what it's like to have a disability, to be transgender, to be, a different race, ethnicity, religion. So you want to get all those people in there, but you also want the larger population represented so that they, understand people better who are in the minority. And definitely promote they're not alone. Now, this is so key, Mitch. You don't want the club to become a place where, how can I say this? Where it becomes like a bitch session. Like a whining, like, oh, poor me, look at us, people are coming down on us, nobody understands me. Sorry for using the B word there, but you don't want it to become a whining session. You want it to be a positive thing to create positive change. And I think you know that, but you never want to get together with a group of people and say, oh, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor us, look at how discriminated against we are. Nobody understands us. It's that support. It's I had a crappy day. What did you do about it? What are you going to do about it? Well, I want to tell somebody about it. Awesome. Let's write about it. Let's do something about it. But don't let it become a session where everybody's, being and complaining, right? Hope you get that. It would be definitely beneficial for you. Mrs. Paul is awesome. She's great. the other thing is the more work that you guys can take from her, the better, because teachers are overwhelmed. And I'm sure Mrs. Paul is just like, any other teacher where, she's already running your peer mentors or your leadership group there. So, she's got a life too. She's got a family, etc. I'm sure she's going to say yes. She's a wonderful woman and a great teacher. And I'm sure she'll say yes. But make sure that you take as much of the burden from her that you can and put as much of the responsibility on the students as you can. What else can I tell you? What else did I see in your email? Just, I'm excited that you're doing it. And listen, hey, in super genuine, in all sincerity, if you need me to shoot you a quick video, say, Mr. Flood, can you, I'll kick off your first meeting. If you wanted me to email you back a little video. I just read here, the anonymous box thing is great. If you mean that for the club, yes, definitely. I wouldn't probably open that up to the general school population because you might get some idiots who put stupid stuff in there, stupid ideas. Although there are no stupid ideas, but just wise guys. You know what I'm saying? Wise guys and wise girls. So yes for the anonymous box, right? But you know what? I think you have such a warm, loving, compassionate group of kids there. If they're all going to come from the leadership club, hopefully they'll come from other places, that you could put the anonymous box out. So absolutely, I'm down with that. Highly recommend that. So again, if you want me to make a video to kick off your club, I would be happy to do that for you. You let me know. This year, or Mitch, if you wanted me to promote this, you can use this video. But if you wanted me to make you something in like a month or for your first meeting, if you have a meeting in April, let me know. Man, that'd be awesome if we could even do something like Facebook Live. Wow, I wonder if we could do that. And I'm the most non-technical. I'm just fixing something on my screen here. I'm like the most non-technical person, so I'd need your help. But if we did a Facebook Live where you guys met after school, and then I came on live and promoted, I could come to the club. I come to the club, and I'd be willing to do that. My schedule is, I'm super, super busy with traveling and with family, but I'm sure that, I could find one day of the week if it's, it's 3 hours earlier out there, I think you are, than me. So you let me know if you want me to do that, okay? I'd be happy to do that. Otherwise, I'll record a message for them, all right? So I like Bitch. I like your name. I really, really do. So you stick with that. If that makes you feel good, if that makes you feel comfortable, that's awesome. All right. Love you and your classmates. You guys I'm looking at two screens here. I don't know where I'm looking. I'm looking here. I'm looking over there. I'm looking up at your email. So listen, anything you need, you let me know. All right. And anything you need, you let me know. All right. Have a happy Easter if you celebrate Easter. And tell everybody out there, Mills and I think it's Parker, the two kids who were sitting in the front, and all the other people I met there who were awesome, and the teachers that I met there. Please tell them that I said hello. All right, Mitch. Anything else you need, you let me know, and I'll get back to you. Have a good day. Thanks for reaching out.